This conference will now be recorded.
My screen is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am.
So you open the first company which you created, not the scenario companies. Open the first company. That was your name and date. Okay. Before we go something to practicals, I have little of theory. Like when you created debtors and creditors ledgers in the last class, remember you had got bill wise, bill by bill or bill wise, and when you use the same ledger for the transactions vouchers, it asked you um, about the some kind of bills, okay, new reference bill or those kind of bills. So there are basically four types of bills, what we like for the vouchers, what we'll be using them when we use the purchase or sales vouchers. So what are the types of bills? So the first one is, for example, you go to a purchaser, buy a I'll just give you an example and explain. Like you purchase 200 chairs from him. Okay, so he gives you a bill for 200 chairs. It is 20,000 rupees. Sorry, 2 lakh rupees. So he will give you a bill telling um, uh, amount is being purchased, whatever the particular um, product you are buying, okay, that is being purchased, and you will be taking that particular order. What you do is you give one particular date. So he will give you a date. He will tell, come on this particular maybe today is 30th, no? He'll tell to come on 15th of September and collect the product. So the bill what he gives you at that time is the new reference bill. So what has happened here? Your goods is not being purchased. Okay. For that bill is called the new reference bill, where the amount, the product is being ordered. Okay. And then he tells you to give the bills on that particular for the purchase or sales. Okay. You take the particular product, and then what happens, you come on 15th of September and take the product. So that what he gives you a bill telling the amount the product is being. Please tell me. Sorry, Veronica, you're not audible. Please message me if you have any doubt. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, I will explain you again. Like if, for example, you have bought 10 chairs from you are going to purchase the 10 chairs. So he will tell you, you will tell that I will take the 10 chairs, give the amount on 15th of September. So he gives the bill telling product purchased, amount to be given on 15th of September. So that bill is called as new reference bill. So you go on 15th of, I mean, you go in sense you pay the amount on 15th of September. So then he will give a bill telling for the particular bill which was created on 30th of August is being cleared. So that bill is called as against reference bill. Means for the new reference, whatever the bill is being give for the new reference, whatever you bill is produced, that is the against reference bill. So you go today, give him 10,000 rupees and tell him that I want the product on 15th of September. So that is the advance bill, where the amount is being given, but the transaction completes on that particular. So advanced bill is the advance transactions are called as the advance in the advance bill. On account bill means you give him 10,000 rupees, take 10,000 rupees product and come, take 10 shares and come. That is the on account bill. So new reference bill, against reference bill, advance bill and on account bill. I repeat, new reference bill is where your amount is nothing but your credit purchase, credit sales. So where your product is there with you, but you have not paid the amount yet. So for the new reference bill, you create against that new reference bill where when the amount is being paid, that is the against reference bill. Advance bill is advancely you pay the amount and later you take the goods, that is the advance bill. On account bill is you give the amount, take the product, is on account bill. Is that clear with all of you? All these four types of bill? Veronica, what was the doubt? Please take down these bills. These are very important. Now on, whatever we'll be working on these bills. Please take these bills. New reference bill, against reference bill, advance bill, on account bill. Do not get confused between new reference and against reference. For the credit purchase, we pay this back. We make a bill back. Take down. Is this part clear with everyone? Is the bill part clear? So that is the reason in the last class I had told you to do bill wise bill no, and for the credit purchase or credit sale I had so told no, because I had to explain you these types of bill, and according to that we will be doing our transactions later. Is this clear with all? We can go further. Anyone who's still taking the points? Okay. So next, before when we go, like we do the purchase and sales, we need to create stocks. So when there are no stock in my company, what do I purchase and sell? So first thing we need to is to create the stocks. So where do I keep my stock? I keep my stock in the go down. 1 second. So go down is where I need to create to keep my stock, like where is it supposed to be? Okay, that is the first thing. Then how do I measure the stock? How do I know how many stock I have? So that is nothing but your units of measurement. So units of measurement is a very important thing, because I need to know the number of stocks that is being created. So that is why units of measurement to be created. Then what kind of stock it is? So I create the types of stocks, and under that I create my actual stock, that is what I actually receive or I sell.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Yeah, 1 second. I opened a wrong presentation, so I was just Mm. Did we do with journal voucher? No, no, only receipt. Last class receipt I did, and I did with the
Yes,
scenarios.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So journal voucher is called as the adjustment vouchers. So what did we do in the contra voucher? Contra voucher, we took the um, all the bank based transactions in the contra voucher and all the payments in the payment voucher, whatever payments whatever we had to give. So all the payables, same way all the receivables in the receipt voucher. So which cannot be fit in these three vouchers, that will be in the journal voucher. So it is called the adjustment voucher. Now I'll show you only the basic adjustment voucher, that is your depreciation and appreciation. Anyone can tell me what are these? What is depreciation? What is appreciation?
Ma'am, depreciation refers to when the value of an asset comes down during the period,
Okay.
and appreciation is when the value of a particular asset increases.
Yes. Anyone can give me example of depreciation asset?
Plant and machinery, furniture. Sorry, yeah, plant and machinery.
Mm. Appreciation.
Land.
Land, buildings.
Okay. So, how is that we are going to treat here is, for example, if I have bought a furniture for 20,000 rupees, I am not receiving 20,000 rupees when I sell that. I mean, I'm talking about a used furniture for my office, right? So at the time of counting the asset, I cannot count that as 20,000. Why? Because it has a depreciation, it is under the depreciation. So what we will do here is, what is the depreciation? We take account like we have sold that furniture. Okay, so that furniture is depreciated by 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees. So I am getting 15,000 rupees. So I have 15,000 rupees in that furniture ledger. I have not sold that ledger. If I sell that ledger, if I sell the furniture, I will get only 15,000 from that asset. So that kind of transaction, those kind of adjustment. So where is that 5,000 gone? Towards depreciation. Those kind of adjustments will be done in the journal voucher. Is this clear? I will be showing you only the simple adjustment, that is only appreciation and depreciation now. Later, when we go with the further of all the other vouchers, then there will be more other adjustments which we'll be doing in journal voucher only. So to know that there is such adjustment voucher, I'm introducing this journal voucher now. Is that clear? Okay. Okay, it is also called as an adjustment voucher. It is used to record all types of account transaction which does not involve money, bank purchase, sales. Why is this? Why this does not involve? As I told you, as 20,000 is there, but five when I sell it, I get only 15,000. That I should know. So which are the appreciations? Which what time appreciation and what time depreciation? So that will be in the account. So automatically 5,000 will get deducted from the furniture account. It will go into the depreciation account. So it will not be into the cash or in the any other bank ledgers. Yes, or purchase or sales, because I'm not selling it or I'm not purchasing it again. Take this down. So debtor for come first and creditor second in the journal voucher. It is told here any ledgers. That means here it is not particular. It must be indirect expense, direct expense, or fixed assets, anything, any kind of adjustment where these are not included, cash and bank, these are all not included, we put them in the journal voucher. If we want to show any adjustments between the ledgers, then we'll do the journal voucher. Is this clear, everyone? Please take a note. It is called as the journal voucher. F7 is the shortcut key. Take down the syntax. Yes? Okay. So this is what I explained you now, all your depreciations, appreciations, outstandings. So those things will be. Take down these two questions. Do the calculation. Calculation reminds me, in yesterday's class, I had given some calculation problems for you. Did I? In the last class? Maybe some deposit of cash, this much percentage, that much percentage. Right? So all the calculations are clear. No doubts in the calculation.
Ma'am, we just had purchase of goods which was paid back in different ways. That's all, ma'am.
What was the amount?
Ma'am, we had 25,000, out of which 10,000 was by SBI, rest
Hmm.
10% by HDFC, and the remaining by cash.
Hmm. What is the calculation? Just take down this. One
Yeah.
second. Yes, what was that? 25,000. Preeti?
Yes, ma'am. So out of 25,000, 10,000 was paid through SBI,
Hmm.
rest 10% HDFC, and remaining by cash.
I'm asking you the value, amount. What is the amount remaining?
Ma'am, so it'll be 10,000 and
Hmm.
rest 10% will be 1,500, remaining
Hmm.
13,500 by cash.
Good. Everybody got the same answer?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Preeti, remind me you get +5 for the assignments, okay? Then I give the marks for the assignment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Now, is that everybody took the question? What is the question says? Depreciation of furnitures by 2%, whose book value is 20,000. means I have already purchased a voucher of 20,000. Veronica, please mute your mic. You have any doubt? Please message if not, if you have. I think there's little disturbance from you. Okay, so this means I have already purchased a furniture of 20,000. Here it says in my furniture ledger there is 20,000 rupees. Correct? So out of 2%, how much is 2% of 20,000? How much is 20,000 2%?
400, ma'am.
Yes, 400 rupees. So I must deduct 400 rupees from 20,000, correct? Anyone can tell me the journal entry for this? Depreciation furniture, how do you do the journal entry for this? Your regular journal entry. I'm not asking about the journal voucher, your journal entry. How do you do your journal entry? How do you tally your 20,000? Yes, I'll give you a minute. Let's try. Okay, forget it. So I want 20,000 minus 400. That means I want 19,600 in my furniture ledger. Anyone for any clues on this? See, I want 19,600 in the furniture ledger. What should I do? How do you do this? So here the entry will be only with depreciation account and furniture account. We will not tackle with 20,000. We will take only 400 rupees. What we will do is we will remove 400 rupees from the furniture ledger. So automatically 400 rupees will be there in the depreciation account, and uh, now obviously minus 19,000, there will be 19,600 in furniture ledger. Go to tally, go to journal voucher F7. Okay, F7. Okay, so you need to have debtor depreciation because the amount must go to the depreciation ledger. Okay, Alt C. So what is depreciation under? Direct, indirect? So amount 400. Furniture. So you see, furniture, we had 12,000 rupees in our furniture, so automatically 400 gets debited. So that will be there in the depreciation account. Is that clear, everyone? Please take this note. You need to remove only the depreciation value, not the complete value. Here nowhere the furniture account you need to take. See, automatically it will get tally. Automatically the 400 gets deducted from furnitures and goes in the depreciation ledger. Being furniture depreciated. Done? Do it. I'll give you a minute. Same way. What is the question for another one? Appreciate land and building 3% of 50,000. How much is 3% of 50,000? Same way, what you do here is land and building. We have not purchased any land and building. Okay, I will do one payment first. We have land and building? No. So I'll do a payment. And now I'll do with the so debit land and building. How much is 3% of 50,000? 1,500 appreciation. Is that clear? Now you see in land and building account, you have 51,500. It says for which cost category, or that is everywhere. Every time it will keep on asking you, being land and building appreciated. Is that clear? Is everyone following? Any doubts, anyone with the adjustment voucher? Yeah, okay. Take down these questions. Do only with capital account you can do, it's easy. Last two questions, write down, but don't do it. First three questions you can do. Do it, I'll give you 2 minutes. Do all of them. I mean the first three. So total you will have 5 journal vouchers in your day book. Is journal voucher clear with everyone? See in your day books, open your day books. And I had told you that you must send a mail all together in one mail. Then too, I have received so many of you. One is Harish. Who is Harish? Another one was Deepika. 6, 7 mails if I receive. What do I do? We'll go further. Done? Okay. Next. So I was telling you about the locations. So go downs are here referred as location. Go down is the place where you keep all your stocks. So it is nothing but your warehouse. So those will be created under locations. Okay. How do you create that? Open your day books and see 5 journal vouchers you have. Go to create. Can you see go downs locations here? Can you see go downs here? Yes. Go to go down. Click on create. So here also I will give the place name so that it is easier for you can give any name like name of your company or name of a go down, but I will mention here as Bangalore, Mysore, so it is easier for identification. See, this is used, there will be by default one go down, you will have main location. See, even if there is a petty shop, okay, it's a very petty shop, but then once something in the shop is empty, he has some, for example, if biscuits row is empty, then he does have some of the biscuit inside to fill that box. So that means that particular is his go down. It is not that it must be a 10 by 10, 100 by 100 area. No, wherever you keep your stock is your go down. So by default, even you create a go down or you don't create a go down, you will have one that is the main location as the go down. So you don't create any go down, so automatically it will be there in your main location. You create go downs, it will give you option what kind of I mean, where do you want to put the stock when you purchase the stock or you create the stock. So here this means, for example, I have one building. Okay, I have bought one complete building for for my go down purpose. So I have multiple in my business. Maybe I am selling with stationaries, I'm selling with furnitures, I'm selling with electronics. So I have different these three different products in three different go downs. So in that time what I do, my main location will be the building name. Okay, under that I will have Bangalore, I mean A, B, C, first floor, second floor, third floor. So these three I will differentiate in such that I can put my stock in that particular go down. Or maybe Bangalore is one place, in that you have too many other go downs, so you create Bangalore. Remember when we created stock category, sorry, cost category and cost centers, so we created cost categories and under that we created cost centers. So here also in the same way we will be creating if required, or else you give the under as primary and accept it. So if it is under them, you give primary. For now, I am giving only the only the locations. I'm not going to give any under that particular. Accept. Is go down. Just create. I have created two. Create 5 go downs. Everyone create 5 go downs. Of any name. It is not that it must be this particular name. You can create it in any name. But create 5. Once created, you can go to alter and see the go downs that you have created. So you'll have total 6 go downs. One is the main location and 5 that is created. Yes, clear with the locations? Okay. Next is your units of measurement. Not only in, yes, it is very important for you to create units of measurement because you need to know how many number of stock is coming, how many number of stock is going on. That is the first thing. But when GST came into force, there the units of measurement played a very important role. That is, whatever they have some specific code given. So those codes are used while you file the GST. So creating units of measurement with the codes is important because when you apply that there in the GST part, that time it will be easy for you. You don't have to change with the units of measurement. You do not create with the codes, then when you're doing there, it will ask again what kind of units of measurement code is being used. UQC is the code name.
Ma'am, can you change your slide, ma'am? It
One
still
second.
shows location.
Yeah. Okay, so it is units of measurement. As I told you, why it plays an important role when you need to create them. So there are two types of units of measurement. That means the name is the same, but the way you want to present it, either in a simple unit of measurement. That means you just want it in numbers, kilos, etc. Okay, you just want one particular unit, and then you use the simple. It is not that you must use a dozen box in compound only. No, you can use the same thing in simple also. For example, one box contains 10 sheets, sorry, 10 boxes of sheets. So each sheets contains, each box of sheet contains 100 sheets, but I don't want to be that much complicated. I know every box has 10 packets of sheets, so this is enough for me. At that time I will be creating only simple units of measurement. I can mention box, I can mention tons, I can mention numbers, I can mention grams, kilograms, etc. So on my product wise. But if I want to differentiate them, for example, I mention here as the one box is of 12 pieces, one dozen is of 12 pieces. So I'm saying here one box is of 10 pieces means every box I get must be of 10 piece only. So there, that is what I am compounding two units of measurement into one. See, piece is one unit of measurement, box is one unit of measurement. So two simple units of measurement together in one units of measurement is a compound units of measurement. Okay. Just take these two types of measurement. So when we create these, then it is easier for us to create the stock. When we create stock, we can go to purchase and sales. This is not required. I'll show you how we create it. Go to masters, create, go to units, kg, give. I first we'll be doing with the simple. Okay, I'll do 2 or 3 simple and then we'll do 2 or 3 compound. So you will have the difference. So simple, type is simple. Symbol is kg, kilograms. Keep the number of decimals as 0. That means I can do it from 0, 1. It does not mean that I have to have 2-digit decimals only. So keep it 0. Enter. Get the acceptance box. Do this. Same way we can do with numbers. Press backspace. It will ask you compound and simple. Click on compound, enter. So it will ask you, for example, dozen is 12 numbers. I repeat, go press backspace. You will get 2 options, compound and simple. Click on compound. It will ask you the first unit and it will ask the conversion. So dozen, 12 numbers. So I'll go kg, 1000, Alt C to create. Okay, you're already in this. That is why Alt C does not work. What is that? Grams. Kg, 1000 grams. Is this clear with everyone? Create 5 units each.
How do we get the dozen, ma'am?
Means?
Ma'am, I'm getting only numbers and kg as the option. So we
That
have to
means
go and create.
you need to create the dozens and then apply that for compound. What I'm doing now, you don't do. Yeah. Anyone?
Ma'am, I'm not able to click on create, ma'am.
Backspace. you will have compound there. Do that simple and create.
Ma'am, if I'm clicking on create, I'm getting only kg and numbers. I'm not able to type anything.
Yeah, go above create. Above create, you can see compound, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Go on that and do that simple. You do units of measurement, okay? Don't do what I'm doing. Okay. I wanted to give you the list. That is why I opened some other company. Now, can you see here, everyone? 2 minutes with attention. What UQC is unit quantity code, which is based on the GST. Okay, as I told you, each one might give different units, that is the type name. For example, if I give in NOS for numbers, you may give NUM, and somebody may give NO, and somebody else may give numbers, somebody else may give number. So these will become different units of measurement for the same units. So particularly it is numbers, but it will differentiate by the symbol. So that is the reason the GST has form the UQC, where these particular must be means the symbol must be the same, the formal name also must be the same. So these symbols play a very important role as they are not repeated from each other. So every they have created this so that all the people who are on the GST base will be using this code only. So that is the reason this code is generated. So I want you to take a copy of these many. Once done, let me know. I will scroll down. There are 9 more. It takes such a long time to take a photo, is it? Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Take the last 9. Okay. Now, just make a note of the units of measurement I say, which you'll have to create now. Kg, kilograms, KLR, kiloliters, NOS, numbers, PCS, pieces. You want me to repeat again? It will be DOZ, dozens, KGS, kilograms, KLR, kiloliters, NOS, numbers, PCS, pieces, UNT, units. I'll give you 2 minutes. Create the units of measurement which I told. You will not get this list. You don't have to worry. I will also not get in the company which we are working. Go to create units. Create everything in simple only, don't want compound. Whatever you've done, that 3 in compound is fine. In your 3, if whatever I have told that is also there, then that's okay. Are you doing? Any doubts? Did you get confused between the compound unit of measurement and simple unit of measurement? Yes, Karishma, you're able to do?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can go further. Okay, next you have is the stock item. Sorry, the stock item creation. So before I create the stock item, what I have is I have some classifications for the stock item. What are those? See, there is something called cost category. So cost category, it gives you the similarity of a particular stock. Okay, for example, now electronics, so mobiles, so all mobiles under one. So main heading is mobile, and I have then into your Apple and Redmi and Samsung, etc., etc. Okay, under that, for example, under Apple, under Redmi, under Samsung, I have that particular mobile, um, what is that, the name, whatever, 6, 7, 8. So those are the stock items. See, stock item is your ultimate selling. That means ultimately what product you are selling is the stock item. So but if I'm selling only one item in my company, then you don't require any of these. Okay, either the stock category or the subheading, that is the stock group, you don't require. But if I have too many items, like if it is an electronic shop, then I have too many different gadgets in my shop. So that time I want a classification so that I can differentiate them. Okay, one second, I'll share the screen. So stock category, it gives the parallel classification for stock. Remember, when we created ledgers, we put them under this particular groups. Why? So bank account is a common group. Under them, I created 3, 4 ledgers. So that the same way here, stock category gives you one of the main heading. So under that you can create. So stock category, it says it offers a parallel classification for of stock items. So what stock item it is, it gives the classification what kind of stock item you are going to purchase or you're going to sell. So ultimately what you purchase, what you sell is your stock only. The ultimate purchase and sale is stock item, but they will be categorized under stock category first. Okay, and then classification is done based on similarity in behavior. As I gave you example of mobile phone, same way pen is a heading. Okay, under pen I have so many different companies. Flair, I have what is it, another. So similarities, I have so many other brands of pen. So even in that, if you are not having, if you don't want under brands, okay, even if you are going with one brand, even in that you have different types, like you have colors, different colors, or you can take that into ball, gel, okay, Parker. So you can take them into these different categories. You can take them into color wise, so you can take them into size wise, you can take them into number wise. So do not get confused when you're creating the headings for the cost category and cost centers. So if you take similar product which is easier to understand, then you don't get confused between why is this created for stock item. I'm mentioning this is not compulsory. If it is not required, if you have one product, it is not compulsory if you mention only one product. For example, anything you sell, you name that as mobile in your invoice. So then these things are not required. You sell Samsung phone, you sell Redmi phone, you sell an Apple phone. You will mention in the invoice as mobile. That time these things are not required. Directly you can create a stock item telling mobile. Is this part clear? Take down your heading stock category. Take down the point so that you don't get confused. It offers a parallel classification of stock item. It is done on the similarity in behavior. Okay, we'll create stock category. So create these 4 stock category: electronic devices, home appliances, stationery, fuel. How do you create it? Go to create. You can see stock category here. Go under category, create. Create these 4. Done creating. Okay. Now next you have is the stock group. So what we did, we created electronic devices. So under them I have TV, washing machine, such things. So okay, electronic, I'll be taking that as printer, computer, mobiles. Under home appliances, I'll take television, refrigerators. Under stationaries, I'll take books and pens. And under fuel, I'll take liquid fuel and solid fuel. Okay, so why is this groups created? So these are something like you created your which was already there. So it is nothing but it will tell you the behavior of the particular stock item which you will be creating. So either you can take them as a brand, or you can take them as I gave you this example. As here I have mentioned as electronic devices, home appliances, so that is the reason I took these kind of examples. If I had taken here as televisions in stock category, if I would have taken as electron televisions, then my stock group I could have given as Philips, Sony, so Sensi, so that only those many items I will be selling them. So here, and then you can go for 43-inch, 50-inch, whatever that. Okay, so we create stock group. Don't get confused. You might get confused while you're creating, but when you go to stock group, you will know what it is. So what you will need to do is you need to create all these. You don't have to put anything under what I have told you example. That is why what under electronic devices I have mentioned, what under home appliances, and what under this. Okay, go to stock groups. just what are their printers, computers. Do not give under. This is not stock category under. So under one group, if you have one more any subgroups, and then you give for stock group under, or else it must be primary only. Is this clear, everyone? Create all this, take down this first. Okay, one second, take down the groups. It offers a parallel classification of stock items. Classifying is done based on the similarity in the behavior. So as I told you, one second. It is similar to accounting grouping. Stock item of similar nature, brand, etc. can be classified under single stock group. So if my television is there, so these things all can be under television. Take down the list down the groups and create them all as I created now. You want me to show again, or you have got how it is to be created? Create it fast. Please create, everyone. Everybody has created?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubts in this? Stock group and stock category? No?
No, ma'am.
What we'll do is, I will just, you don't have to create stock item today, okay? As I don't have time now, I will not start the new topic. I will just tell you about the stock item. Tomorrow's class will be very important. I will be giving you introduction about GST and the requirement for the stock item only. So the part of GST which is required now, I will be explaining you. I'm not going to explain the complete GST filing or GST, whatever is required. As and when it is being used, it is being required, I'll be taking that particular part of theory. Do not miss tomorrow's class because we will be doing GST and then creating the stock items for it. Is that clear? So before the thing, I'll tell you the assignment for today is 5 journal ledgers, that is journal voucher. Okay, I want 5 journal vouchers and 3 go downs. You should do all these in the other company which you had created as practice, not in this company. Okay, 5 journal vouchers, 3 okay, 3 go downs, and whatever the units of measurement I made you write, no, create only those in the that company, and the whole list should be created in your the company which you are using now, that is the name and the date, no, your name and date in that company. The whole UQC must be created in that company. Okay, and create 2 stock groups and 2 stock items, because it's already too much for you. Creating UQC only takes time because that is more important these than these. So all take a screenshot of all and send me by tomorrow's class. Maybe for UQC I can give you 2 days time. By Wednesday you can send me. Rest of the things you must send me before tomorrow's class. Is that clear with all? Yes. Any doubts in the assignment? No asking me doubts after, and what is the assignment? What is that? What is this? Okay. Okay. So what is the stock item? As I told you, stock item is the ultimate product which is in your hand. Okay. Whatever you have created now, stock category, stock group are all the names for that. So the item what you have in your hand, I mean, I'm mentioning it is a lay word. So whatever you have is stock item. That is, if you're mentioning that stock item, that means that product is what you are selling or you're purchasing. So stock item is to be created under whatever category you have created under the groups. So one creation of stock item takes both the group as well as the stock item, sorry, category and group. You don't have to create the stock item. I'm just showing you. I'm not creating today. I'll just show you now. Whatever we created, all these will go under one item. We'll just create. I'll create a pen. See, under pens, did you see? Even UQC is applied here. So under I'll take it as numbers. So okay, F12, I can activate the stock groups for the particular things. Okay, for the more descriptions, all these things we can do that in the next class. I just showed you that this is how stock item is. So you can create all that and put into one your stock category must be yes, UQC yes. So only then all the rest of the things you will get. So do not miss tomorrow's class, or do not start late your class until unless you have at least 1 hour 15 minutes. I'm not going to give you the attendance. Is that clear? Now can we wind up today's class? Everyone? Any doubts? Anyone?